Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I edit my Instagram photos. Usually the first thing I do is I open the controversial app FACETUNE. This app is known for people altering their skin, their body, their face, but that's not what I'm going to be doing today. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the best quality out of your iPhone or Android pictures. So I'm going to go into FACETUNE and I'm going to select the photo. The first thing I usually like to do is I like to go straight to crop and I select the entire photo and I usually flip it. And I flip it because I want the mirroring effect. It's just a personal preference, but I feel like whenever I take a photo in my iPhone camera, it always flips the photo. So my good side is usually on the opposite side of the photo. After I flip the photo, I go to retouch and I zoom in to see the imperfections. And usually when I'm wearing a weave, the first thing I like to do is I like to zoom in on my lace and make sure my lace is not lifted, and I usually use the heel tool to fix that. It's the first thing I do because I don't want to forget. There's been multiple times where I've uploaded a photo and my lace was not blended. So then I like to zoom out to see how it looks from a distance, because if it's too blurry from a distance, then it's gonna look like that if anyone was to ever screenshot it and zoom in, but they probably won't. Then I like to use the heel tool on my small pimples. I zoom out just to see if it looks any different. I also like to heal my dry skin areas. Have to get around the mouth where there's a lot of creasing due to makeup. And once I'm done healing everything, I like to go in and I like to smooth things out. Some people don't like to drag it, I like to drag it. And we have this little tool that can make the smooth less or more. And I usually like to put it in the middle because I don't want to look too cartoony. I'm just going under my eyes, blending out that makeup I have on. And it looks pretty good right now. Yeah, everything looks pretty good. Then the next thing I like to do is I like to go into detail. Detail is gonna make everything pop. So I like to take detail and I like to put it on my eyebrow to make my eyebrows look kind of 3D and not so flat. And I go in my eye area. And I like to put it on my lips sometimes too, just to show off the lipstick. So the skin's looking pretty good right now. But my only issue with iPhone cameras is that I feel like it always makes me look 2 shades lighter. So I usually like to go into edit and I'll click color, and color will deepen my skin a little bit or bring more life to it, because I do have the iPhone 8. And after I brought a little color into it, I like to further bring a little color into it. So I'll go into paint and I will click the darkest shade, a shade that's probably like 2 times darker than my color. And I like to go around my hairline, like basically contouring. I'll go around my hairline. I go around my cheeks. I know it looks crazy right now, but you can blend it out a little bit. My cheeks. Sometimes I'll go on my nose. I want to snatch nose. I'll click on my chin area. And I know it looks so crazy right now, but we can take this little tool and and we can lighten it up. And I usually like to lighten it up like around 20-22. Looks perfect right now. And sometimes I like to go in and I might do a blush too, because I just love blush. I think it like makes me look very youthful, even though I'm like 23. Actually, I don't like that blush color. So if you can go back and erase that. I like a blush color around this tone. Looks more natural. We can fill out the cheeks, put it on your nose a little bit, lips a little bit, and then we're going to take that tool and just dim it out. And that's usually what I like to do. But sometimes I will take the edit tool because my skin looks too smooth. And like, I know I FaceTuned it, but I don't want people to think like I'm just cartoony. So sometimes I would take the grain and I'll put a little grain on it to make it look a little less smooth. And also I just like the effect sometimes. Here's a before and after. See, before it looks all gray and my skin tone is not the same as it is in person, and the after is I'm bringing color and life back to my photo. And then I usually just save it and upload it to Instagram.